Restructure Nigeria before 2027. The current system is failing. Northerners tells TInubu. Interesting. This is a good move anyway. Welcome back to Prospect Channels TV. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Before 2027, some restructuring of the Nigerian Federation should be embarked upon through evidence-based constitutional reforms, the objective of which should be to deconcentrate powers and resources from the federal tie and to spread them to those of the state and local government. The former chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, Professor Aturu Jaga. Jaga urged the Nigerian leaders to learn from the best practice model federations such as India, Canada, and the US in the areas of revenue generation and sharing and adopted to our local contexts and circumstances. Professor Jaga, who was a guest lecturer at the media merged convocation of the Bauchi State University graduation on Friday, spoke on the theme Safeguarding Nigerians' Future, prioritizing citizens' welfare and security amidst challenges. He argued that he did not believe Nigeria is a failed state, but a failing state. Just like the structure of the Nigeria Federation, the structure of the Nigerian economy has a colonial origin, primarily designed to meet up with and satisfy the economic interests of the colonial power long after colonial rule has ended. The structure has embedded and integrated the Nigerian economy into the global capitalist system such that it continues to promote primary modality production and exports primarily to Europe and import of finished products from all parts of the world rather than commodity production through industrial production and manufacturing for both the home market and exports. No additional states and local government areas should be created. The additional resources current states would get from the centralization of power and resources as recommended above will make all the 27 states and FCT financially viable and facilitative of grassroots development. The cost of governance at both the federal states and local tiers of governance needs to be drastically cut and measures introduced to enrich transparency and accountability and effective anti-corruption oversight. With regards to the structure of the Nigerian economy, the following recommendations are offered. Serious reform measures need to be introduced to diversify Nigerians' earnings from independence of exports of crude oil, to expand investment in agricultural production and agro-allied processing both for the home market for export, and revive, expound, and reposition our industries and manufacturing enterprises for production, both for the home market and for export, he said. The former INEC chairman said that conceived of the pursue economic growth and people-oriented development strategies independent of the influence of IMF and the World Bank, relying on implementable development plans which are realistically implementable within the delineated time frame. He urged the government to reframe the country's fiscal and monetary policies to strengthen our production enterprises, human capital, and currency. Also, to convince of conceive of and implement employment generation as well as entrepreneurship development strategies to help constructively address the youth bulk in Nigeria. Nigerians should become more actively involved in South-South cooperation and development initiative, in particular in the BRICS. With regards to addressing systematic and governance changes, it is recommended as follows. Amend the Electoral Act 2022 so as to remarkably to improve upon the legal framework for future elections with integrity. In particular, pay attention to reforming the role of political parties in the leadership recruitment and candidate selection processes. Pursue reform to improve and protect the integrity of the judiciary as well as found a way of inserting them from the corruptive politics of electoral dispute resolution through litigation. Improve the process of appointment into INEC with a view to protecting it from captured by crooked politicians and partisan pressures and influencers. Strengthened and expound the scope of the work of anti-corruption agencies and institutions to mitigate the demanding impact of corruption in Nigerian political economy. Institute and initiate reform measures that would ensure not only substantial reduction in the cost of governance at all levels, but also effective and transparent preparation, monitoring, and implementation of budgets, as well as policies and projects. So guys, you've all heard it now. If they can do this, Nigeria will become, one of the best countries in Africa once again. So guys, let's hear from you. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. If you're just joining us, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Share this video so that Nigerians will understand what is going on in the Nigerian political landscape. Thank you.